The Olympics wrap up this coming Sunday, but Rio will have another show to put on next month when the city hosts the Paralympics. Earlier this year, several members of Team USA, including a former JMU Duke, stopped by in Harrisonburg to share their stories. And for the three you're about to meet, they're each making a return trip to the Games.
This is my way to represent my country. Having been on the national team for 12 years now, I love spreading the word for sure that we are athletes first, and then hopefully you see our disabilities second.
So I was born with a disease called congenital focal so you know what I mean, it was underdevelopment of my limbs when I was in my mom's womb.
Has anybody heard of cerebral palsy before? So I was an infant. The doctors told my parents that I have CP, and they didn't know how it would manifest. They didn't know how severe it would be.
Eric Duda, Trayvon Jennifer, and Adam Ballou have at least one thing in common. They're all headed to Rio next month, representing the United States Paralympic team. For Adam, diagnosed with cerebral palsy at 6 months old, his journey to Rio went through Harrisonburg, graduating from JMU last year.
I carry a little piece of JMU with me always, because this place is best years of my life so far. I have had incredible experiences with the Paralympic team, but JMU has shaped me into the person I am. Soccer pretty much found me. My parents pretty much raised me, and they said, Adam, CP, that doesn't define you. Anything that you want to do, put your mind to it, and don't use CP as a barrier to achieving your goals. They didn't know what my physical abilities were going to be, but fortunately I was developed relatively normal as a kid, and was able to play soccer on youth teams growing up.
His love for the game fueled the talent of this Virginia Beach native, leading to a spot on the U.S. Paralympic soccer team and a trip to London.
It was the experience of a lifetime. The village was just incredible. The atmosphere representing the United States is just a dream come true. Everybody dreams as a kid being a professional athlete or representing your country at the highest level.
Adam is headed to his second Paralympics, joining his American teammates who have their own goals in Rio. The U.S. men's sitting volleyball team is making its first Paralympic appearance in 12 years.
Missing out in 2008 and 2012, this is a well-fought journey for us. When we did qualify, I think everyone broke down in tears. It was an amazing feeling.
And the U.S. men's wheelchair basketball team is seeking its first gold medal since 1988.
We still got a lot of work we got to do, and I think that we have the team to win a gold medal.
These Paralympians hope to have an even bigger impact that can't be measured in medals.
I want to see it on the same scale as, the Olympic Games. We're athletes. We put time and effort into this, and that's what we want everyone else to see.
So if we can break through and just say, hey, look at all these amazing stories from all these different countries, then hopefully people start realizing what we're about.
As for Adam's story, he's about to write the next chapter.
You've trained your entire life for this. This is our goal. So it's going to be such an honor to do that for the United States, knowing that your family is somewhere up in the crowd of 80,000 people, and they've been there right for you since the very beginning.
And the Paralympics open in Rio on September 7th. For WHSV Sports, I'm David de Guzman.